Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Chillin' with Allie. 8/20/24, 6:19 p.m. Y'all, I ain't did no work in a couple days, and I'm not gonna lie. That shit felt wonderful. Alright, so the moon of temperance, the wheel of fortune, the emperor and empress. Okay. So I'm hearing this random as fuck. I'm hearing somebody scared. It's something to do with like the dark or nighttime. Somebody's scared of the dark or somebody's scared at night. I don't think that that's you though. This is like a kid legitimately being scared at like it ain't Boo at the zoo. It's like it's really a haunted house. Like it's something like that. Like somebody is legitimately scared. Okay, that don't. What that got to do with you? Yeah, I don't know. That's like a random thing to just know. Okay, what's this? The magician in the world, yeah, but even if that's the case, you don't care. The hangman, the chariot, and the hierophant. So somebody got some spooky ass, like, they're not spooky, like, they're not scary. They scary as fuck. Like, somebody's scared of shit. I don't think it's you, though. But somebody is extremely scary, though. It's like, what are you scared for? Or, like, what, like, or this is you. Maybe somebody's trying to scare you or something, but it's like it doesn't make any sense. Like, what you scared for? Or you're scaring somebody? When you're quiet, it must be bothering somebody. But see, then I'm bugging because it seems like even when you make noise, you're still bugging. So when you're quiet, they get nervous. When you make noise, they're annoyed. So isn't that how like toddlers come off? When they quiet, when kids are quiet, you go check on them to see what they doing. Because more than likely, if you quiet, you doing something you ain't got no business doing. But if they're talking, then they won't shut up. So somebody wants you to be quiet, yet somebody wants you to make noise. That doesn't even make any sense. What's this? The devil? Because then it makes this scary shit go away, or it makes how they feel go away. It's like they're not fearful if you're making noise. Or if you're around. So somebody's just nosy. Somebody paranoid heavy as hell. I just don't get the feeling that it's you. What's this? Like Wheel of Fortune, the moon, and the temperance. This is like watching you or watching something round clock. The empress. The emperor and the hangman. So it's like, yeah, we see something two different ways, or we feel differently about whatever this is. I don't know what the hell this is. I feel like you and somebody else's point of view are totally different, which is fine. But then, I mean, this whole reading kind of don't make no sense to me. So somebody scared it's not you. So then why do we care? Like, why? I feel like somebody's just heavily paranoid. When you're quiet, they feel like they gotta watch you. When you making noise, they want you to shut up. What? What is this? That, like, what? With the magician, the world, and the moon, that could also be magic or manifestation work. Evil eye with the devil. Yeah, the Hierophant and the moon. The Judgment and the High Priestess. Yeah, I don't know, but there's not. Yeah, the Star and the Hangman. I was about to say, I don't really know, but I know there's not a delay. The Star, the Hangman, the Sun, the Strength, and the High Priestess. There's, yeah, the Judgment and the Death. It's like something is over, or something, like the judgment was called on something that just ended. Is that what's like making somebody, because it doesn't come off like it's you. I feel like you making a judgment call to end something has somebody else nervous. It's like they're fine as long as that's not the judgment, but as long as it is, then they're fearful. Like, and then the moon and the Wheel of Fortune, that could be they give off energy, like pop up, like with the Temperance, like at any point, any time, type of energy. But with the Devil, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, the Hierophant that's the peacemaker of the zodiac. That's peace, that's tranquility, that's calmness, stillness. Like, that's copacetic. Everything is cool, but then, like, it's laying right on top of the devil, though. What's this? I'm not sure any of this makes sense. Bottom line, it looks like you make the judgment call to call quits on something, and that's, yeah, the Hangman and the Star. That's what draws this energy in. The Chariot and the Sun, so that's double Cancer energy. So that's I feel. So that's very strong. And then you got the Justice. So you feel extremely strong about something. But then with Justice, there's balance. So you're definitely moving toward balance with the Chariot and the Sun. It's like driving off into the sun. And then you have you got the Justice, and then you got the Star and the Hangman. So that's what I say. It's like two different views on something that's flipping the thought process. That's a change in perspective. So it's almost like you know that there's a change in perspective because due to a judgment call. Like you made a judgment call, and now it's pretty much like you already know what time it is. You do. That was a confirmation. So it's like a silent change in view due to the judgment call here. But you've made a judgment call to end something. So the world and the magician, whatever you're manifesting, that's what's coming in. I mean, you look like you using like all your resources and all of that as best you can. It's like you like a mad scientist, you putting it all together. But yeah, the Hangman and the Star, again, that's what I'm saying. I never really got from the beginning of this reading that energy was yours. So again, don't adopt energy that's not yours. Yeah, you moving toward, forward with the Chariot and the Sun, and Justice with the Strength. The Strength is Leo. That's I will. So I feel like you're very strong willed with something, especially with double Cancer energy popping out on top of each other. That's being extremely strong willed. But yeah, I don't know. What's this? I mean, it seemed like there should be more to this reading, but Death and the Justice with the Strength and the High Priestess, it's not, though. It seems like it should legitimately be more to this reading, but it's just not. Like, bottom line, you call a judgment call to end something, that now flips somebody from the devil into the Hierophant, more, I don't know, rageful and then calm or something. Now it's calm or something. I don't know. But again, there's a change in dynamic here completely. What's this? That don't seem to really kind of like stop nothing that you're doing. I guess this is just a perimeter check. Like, it's just something for you to know that's on the line or something. But yeah, Judgment, the High Priestess, and the Sun. with the Tower. So this could be like a curveball type of thing. Maybe that's why. I mean, it could go a bunch of ways, but I mean, the bottom line is the resolution is still the same. You've called judgment to end whatever it is. So it's like a win-win. Like everybody gets what they want or something. Yeah, Justice, the Fool, the Hermit, and the Emperor with the World. So you're choosing to take the lead with some, choosing to pretty much, you know, whatever it is that you going for, like the Moon, the Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. That's resources, that's harvest, that's everything you need. It's like you have everything that you need in front of you to make this happen. So go ahead and do it. So then you're doing it. What's this? Yeah, the Lovers. So you choosing to follow, yeah, the Lovers in the World. You choosing the Fool. To go after what you want. You're passionate about what you want. You put it all into perspective. Gemini is the Lovers. The Lover rule, I think. You got double Aries out here with the Fool ending off the reading, and you got Justice, which is balance, double Libra. So it seems like you got all your ducks in the pond. They didn't have to be in the row. They just have to be all in the damn pond. And I feel like now that you're, it's, again, I think that that's where the start of Hangman, that's where the whole perspective just changes. It's like, well, you know, people used to be like, you got to get all your ducks in a row. But the problem with, you know, if you've ever dealt with ducks at all or just use common sense, it's very hard to get ducks in a row. Like, what the fuck? It's very hard to do that. So with that being said, it's easier to just be like, okay, well, excuse me, it's easier to just be like, well, shit, all my ducks are in the pond. That's good enough for me. I can move forward with that. That's good enough for me. I feel like that's where you are now. That's where the Hangman comes into play. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman. Like, you know what? Hold on. The fuck type of impossible task is getting all your ducks in a row? How about I just get them all in the pond and we can go from there? Whatever gonna happen after that gonna happen, but at least I did the basic part. I did the basis. I got this far, so I'm good. I can move forward. I feel like that's where you are, and I feel like that's the signs and synchronicities that you're being shown. And I feel like if you're nervous about anything, it's like, yeah, you know, you ain't gotta be right. Like, you know, you're not still trying to get all your ducks in the pond. You just did that. Now you can move forward. Like, what else do you want to do? What else are you trying to do? Like, it's pretty much that type of energy. The Hangman, the Chariot, in the World. Yeah, you can move forward now, but again, your starting point is, oh, my ducks gotta be in the pond and in a row. No, they just gotta be in the pond, and you did that. I'll be right back.